Well, today students at Linwood Elementary School will be celebrating National Bike Month with a new program called Let's Go.
Yeah, KREM 2's Brandon T. Jones is live at the school right now. So Brandon, tell us more about what are the students looking forward to. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, well, we made our way outside, and first off, let's give a shout out to Mrs. Z because look at all this right here behind us. Look at this beautiful course that she set up. I told her this is kind of like a driver ed's course, but for, I mean, technically it's driving a bike, right? Riding a bike. Well, so Mrs. Z, can you talk to us a little bit about, what we see back here?
Okay, well what you see back here is when the students come out to ride their bikes, they line up at these cones here, and then I tell them what the lesson is for the day. So today's lesson is right of way. Yeah. So over here in the middle we've got a three-way stop sign, right of way, and so they're going to learn, walkers go first, whoever gets there first, then they go, and then if they both get there at the same time, person on the right goes first. So yeah. We're going to teach that today. Also, they learn hand signals. So up here at the top, there is a yield sign. So they learn that when they get to the yield sign, to make sure they slow down and do their stop signal if cars are coming, bikes are coming across the top, and then turning right or left, and they learn all those signals. So it's great. I mean, they learn all these rules, and they love it.
And for you, Paul, right, we were talking about that bike safety. You talked about how you've had many years of experience riding in Seattle, and there's lots of traffic over there. That's why I'm holding these helmets. I'm not just holding the helmets for any reason, right? That's a part of the bike safety, and that's a part of the Let's Go program, right, in terms of teaching these students. So can you talk about a little bit about bike safety and why it's also important, learning it as you hop on one of those?
Absolutely. We recommend that everybody wear your helmet. So we're always trying to teach kids to, as a habit, whenever you're riding your bike, put that helmet on. And so as part of the program, the schools, Linwood and the other schools, I believe there are 8 in Spokane now that are getting this bike education curriculum. They get the helmets, they get fleets of bicycles. And so I think for health and fitness instructors like Fiona, it's sort of they have to set up the cones and stuff, but we try to make it so that it's a real package where they have the bikes, the helmets, the lesson plans, and everything. And so Fiona can just concentrate on the teaching. And yes, bike safety is a really important subject that we like to focus on now across Washington State, because unfortunately there have been, we're in this sort of what they're calling a traffic safety crisis where unfortunately people are crashing into people on bikes, pedestrians, and so teaching kids how to ride safely is really important.
And that goes in line with National Bike Safety Month, right? And, celebrating Bike to Work Week and all of that, right? We're celebrating that an entire month. And, that's why it's important to have teachers like yourself and, educators like yourself, letting us know about biking safe. So we appreciate you, and maybe next time we'll get on the course and, see how we do. So we appreciate you, and we'll toss it back to you all in the studio.